I love how the fucking Bluetooth remote thing. I turn it on, it connects right away.
Versus what?
Versus all my other Bluetooth shit. I got a fucking truck over there that's got just fucking all the bells and whistles you can think of in it, and then the fucking CarPlay didn't work.
Except for beers.
Yeah, folding mirrors, and then the fucking CarPlay didn't even work on it like 2 days ago. Like wouldn't even work at all. It's got Bluetooth CarPlay, and then like before that, CarPlay was you got to plug it in, right? Mm-hmm. Well, you plug it in, and it still don't fucking work. It's like you got Bluetooth and connected to the fucking like hardwired to the fucking truck.
Yeah,
and it still doesn't connect.
Yeah, I don't know what the problem is with CarPlay, because when I had the 04 Chevy, I had actually gotten like a aftermarket double DIN screen, touchscreen radio.
Yeah.
With CarPlay capabilities, and this is like, I think CarPlay was already out for a few years, but like this is when it was like getting really popular, and that worked better than the 2020 truck I have now that has CarPlay factory in the goddamn thing.
Yeah, the one I bought from Best Buy had way better CarPlay in it than that fucking piece of shit.
I don't get it. Like you said, it doesn't work sometimes. Like same thing with me. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. It's like,
yeah, I'll reset my phone and everything, and it's always like the day I'm the busiest.
Yeah,
it's like I got so many calls coming through and this and that. I gotta fucking manually connect my. I sound like I'm fucking bitching about dumb shit here, but I'm like manually connecting.
But it's fucking annoying. You bought a fucking truck worth fucking X amount of dollars. I don't know how much you paid for that truck, but like
fucking too much to have to manually connect shit.
Exactly. That thing should start up when you're walking to it without even fucking pushing buttons. But it's a stupid thing to bitch about, but at the same time, like when you pay money for something, you expect it to work the way it's supposed to work. Like I think I paid like $250 for that radio. It was, had all the fucking bells and whistles in that radio, and I had that little aftermarket setup that was already in the truck when I bought it. But yeah, like that one I got installed worked way better. It never cut. For instance, when I bought that 2022 Ram Rollback, when I was driving it back from the dealership, the screen stopped working. And I called the dealership, they were closed, but I called the sales guy. I was like, hey man, like my fucking shit's not working. He was, oh really? I was like, yeah. And like the fucking screen was getting really fucking hot. I was like, is this gonna catch fire? Like driving it back? Like it'd be fucking cool.
Hindsight 2020.
Would have been nice. That was the worst truck, and that would have Bluetooth.
Which one was that?
The Ram Rollback. That one has Bluetooth CarPlay, but I don't like that shit, dude. Because like it's nice when it connects automatically, but like it'll connect automatically at the most inopportune times.
Yeah.
Like I don't know why Bluetooth has like a thing where it's like I'm gonna connect whenever I want to. Like you'll be in the middle of a conversation with someone on speakerphone and you won't touch anything on your phone and it'll just connect to the truck.
Yeah.
So then you gotta like you're talking to someone, you don't know how long they've been not on the phone.
They should have the technology's there. Like they should have a thing where like also fucking vehicles should come with like phone holders. Like they should come with it. Not that truck has a phone holder in it, but if you have a case on your phone,
it's fucked.
You can't.
Mine does too.
Yeah, you got to slide it down in there, and you got to move your fucking was it the black hole tray? You got to move that out of the way, and like
well, not only that, but like the knobs for like the engine brake and tow mode and everything like that's in the way. So for like an iPhone Plus, you put it in there, it's like leaning against it, and it's like trying to fall out the whole time. And we talked about this a couple of years ago about how like they should have people that like drive these trucks daily.
People that use them.
Yeah, designing like.
Didn't we talk about it on here?
I don't think we talked about it on here, but we talked about it like how like the bed of a truck could be so much more.
Not that bullshit Chevy came out with.
No.
Oh, you got a 30-way tailgate? Yeah, you can open it this way, this way, this way, this way, and it'll jerk you off. Nobody cares about that shit.
You could slam your fucking tow hitch when you're not paying attention.
Yeah.
You remember all those guys that fucking got it? They had like the drop hitches, and they were doing it where it comes down as like a little step and hitting brand new trucks just smashing their fucking tow hitch. But yeah, we talked about how like, they should have people that actually use the trucks or whatever. Like it should be like a like people do all the time with like, oh, draw a fucking picture and you might get entered and whatever. Like that people should be able to submit their shit and actually get like implemented, because that black hole in these Rams are.
Yeah,
almost all trucks have.
Every truck has a stupid center console in it.
Yeah.
Every truck that I've been in, anyway.
Like I don't know what your truck, my truck. When you lift up the center console, it has the straight edge and the measurements and stuff like that. It's like, what, am I supposed to fucking measure something like this?
Yeah.
Like that doesn't like. Is it supposed to be like a legend for
fishing,
years?
but
Yeah.
have a fucking wet fish in there. They should put that measurement on like the rail of the truck or something, on the bed of the truck.
Yeah.
You know.
Well,
Or like when you drop the tailgate, that's like you can set it up like so you can like say you need to cut like, you know, fucking 100 boards at fucking 4 foot long, you know, have it where you can set up a thing in there like a little jig where you can fucking, okay, that's 4 foot and just burn, you gotta measure shit.
and maybe it would be just an option you can add on.
Yeah.
That way, you know, because for people
They
that
should have like different beds for different trades too.
yeah, like
I mean, they have like
those,
utility beds,
but you have to go fucking. You have to get
Yeah.
the truck with the bed off it, or you have to take the bed off and sell it, which is impossible to sell those things because
yeah.
no one's looking for.
The only way you can sell them is if somebody done wrecked their other one.
Yeah.
You know.
But yeah, like Ford or not Ford, Ram. Have you seen their concept truck for their electric truck?
No.
The electric idea of it's stupid, obviously, but the body of it looks like an actual futuristic truck, not like that bullshit Tesla truck. Like it's cool as shit because like there's no middle B pillar going through it. Like you can open up both doors and it's on both sides and it's just a big fucking breezeway.
Yeah.
And the seats are on. There's rails that go from the front all the way to the back. So you can take the back seats out by like pull a button and it pulls the whole seat out. So you can have the whole back seat of the truck just be a fucking floorboard.
Yeah.
And since it's an electric truck, it doesn't have drivetrain and all that shit, or it doesn't have the fucking drive line. So like they have this thing where there's a little cubby hole like in the back part of the, like behind between where the cab and the bed meet. The cubby hole you can open up and you can fucking put like 15-foot boards. They go from the fucking under your computer or under your GPS and everything all the way back to the fucking tailgate.
Nice.
And it's like it's a pretty cool concept. They don't have mirrors or anything. The mirrors are like electric or like monitors that are inside the truck. They use cameras obviously on the outside,
Yeah.
but it's a really cool concept. And there's things that I would like to be implemented on like a 2500 or something like that. And yeah, I mean, the biggest thing I like about it is the cab, how you can pull the seats out, and it's all one big long rail system. So if someone's got like fucking some 8-foot tall dude can buy the truck and slide the seat all the way to the back seat and drive. I don't even think it has a center console.
Yeah, so it's like a fucking van, pretty much,
Well, I think
with a bed.
if I remember correctly, I think it does have a center console, but it's like it goes like there's no middle part of it. Like it has the cubby hole right there, but then underneath is just empty space so you can slide. You know, if you have a long board or something like that.
Like one of the first things I want to rip that center console out of that truck, and then like have a 3D printed fucking center console that like kind of snaps in to where the old one used to be, and just do something way different.
I thought
Because like fucking receipts get shoved down in there, and then like 6 months later, I'm like, I go to clean the like deep clean the truck, and I'm like, motherfucker, dude, like there's just so much shit in there. I don't even know what the fuck's in there right now. I haven't cleaned the truck out like the center console out in like 6 months. I have no fucking clue.
Yeah, I try not to put any trap, but like if I like you know eat like a little bag of chips or something like that, I'm like, oh fuck, I don't know how many like Winn-Dixie bags or anything. I'll just crumple it up and put it in a little black hole. And then it looks like shit too. You like it, you know, think about it till you're driving. It's like, oh god damn, there's so much trash in here, fucking seats and.
Cause I put all that shit in there. I'm like, okay, this is shit I need to like file away later, or like do this, do that. And I put it in there, and I just gone.
Yeah,
and it's gone.
I don't know why they don't.
Dust, dude.
I don't know why they don't like make it more practical. Like, I think right now, as far as all the trucks go, I think Ford has the most like practical interior of any truck. It's spacious on the inside. Center console's decent. Ram just keeps fucking it up, man. They just keep making worse designs.
Yeah. I guess my next truck would be a Ford.
That's what I was thinking about doing.
Just to see what the hype's about.
That's what I was thinking about doing. Not sure though.
But I think they're all garbage though.
Well, I mean, at the end of the day, I mean,
The new trucks, the old truck. I mean, they all been about the same, you know. I mean, everybody's had like their like one like Ford or Chevy or somebody. They'll have their shit motor that they put in it, or transmission, or a shit rear end they put in it. But they eventually figure it out, you know, to like, okay, this is a good one. And
Yeah.
they got to the point where it was like, oh shit, these trucks are lasting too long, you know. So they're like, oh, let's fucking hold back a little
Let's
bit.
dumb
you
it
know?
down a little bit, make it a
Yeah.
little fucking
Like even like the big trucks, you know, like the idler pulley. It's a $600 fucking pulley. Why does it cost so much? And then
it's just a piece of
the
metal.
pulley that was on there was brand new. So
Yeah.
why did it only last fucking like 4 months? You know, if it's $600, why did it only last that long?
Bidenomics.
The fucking bearings are wore out in the motherfucker.
Really?
Yeah, according to the mechanic, which I mean, he's a pretty good mechanic. So
He's all right.
but yeah, man, it's just
I don't know. I thought. I mean, I'm happy with the truck I got now, and I probably had that for a while because ain't no reason to fucking change it up. I got a pretty good payment and everything. So, but Ford's pulling ahead in a lot of things.
I don't know.
I think.
They're
I
all-
mean, obviously the
they're all
Ram.
garbage.
What's that?
They're all garbage.
Well, they're all. It's just like
I hate Ford's windows. What's the why? What's
with
the
that little
deal with
slant.
it? Yeah,
I kind of like that.
it's fucking gay.
I don't understand why. I mean, I'm sure it's a practical reason, or they probably, but I don't understand why GMC and Chevy still make separate trucks. Like they're the same, the same thing. It'd be different if it was like it was something different in a GMC or a Chevy, but there's aside from the logo on the
Name
fucking.
it something different. I don't know. The GMC's feel like driving a Chevy and a GMC. I feel like the GMC just it feels everything just I don't know. Everything just feels a little bit like tighter tolerance. You know, like even something as dumb as like the buttons. All the buttons seem like they push a little better. But is it worth it? I don't know. I mean, they're probably
such
the same.
such little details to worry about, But
Yeah.
like, if being GMC or Chevy, I would look at it as an opportunity to be like, let's change it up a little bit. Let's do something that is practical, that is made by the people who drive it, or designed by the people who drive it every day, and put it out there.
Yeah, because like if Chevy and GMC combined their sales, they would actually take the number one spot from Ford.
Yeah.
So why not go ahead and do that?
Someone's
Claim
lining
that.
someone's pockets down the road.
It's all a bunch of horseshit.
Like I think Dodge has the best, or Ram. I think Ram has the best towing.
Fiat.
Yeah, Fiat. I think they have the best towing capacity. And they have the most torque. I think
Yeah.
Ram has those two.
But I don't know. The fucking I don't know. Chevy feels like it pulls pretty good for what it was.
My old Chevy did, considering it was fucking clapped out 04. It pulled pretty good.
Yeah, because they didn't have all that bullshit on there.
It pulled really good until I wrecked it.
Rest in peace, guardrails.
And then after that, I was afraid to put anything on the truck. Put a trailer on the back. Fucking rip the back of my truck off.
Yeah, I would be too.
The motherfucking
Motherfucker
crab walk,
dog-legging, dude.
Yeah, dog leg. Fucking driving down the road like this.
Yeah, it was bad.
I didn't realize how bad it was till I think Christina drove it one time. I was driving behind her and I was like, "Oh god damn, that is that bad."
Yeah, I was driving behind you one night. I thought you was fucking drifting the whole way.
Just
I
that
was like,
good,
this
man.
motherfucker's doing a burnout. The first time I noticed it, you was leaving a red light, and I thought you would fucking
Like angle my truck.
yeah. No, I thought you would like fucking started doing a burnout or something. Like your tires are slipping, like the road was wet or something. Because it wasn't like your tires are smoking, but it just looked like you was fucking leaving the red light, fucking burning them up. And then it kept going, and I was like, oh no, that motherfucker's just bent as shit.
I traded it at the right time though. I traded in during like 8 months after COVID or something like that. So like used cars were like they were trying to get like their 2020 models off the lot,
Yeah.
and no one was buying anything because no one was going anywhere. So I got a really really good trade-in value, which helped out a lot. I mean they paid the truck off, and I got some money in my pocket. So it was funny too because you saw how my truck was. The entire right side was wrecked to shit. And I drove in that dealership, and I bet you all the salesmen were like, I'm not I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this, man. We were sitting there at the desk doing the final paperwork for the.
Or it was the opposite. Like, yeah, this guy's definitely getting a new car.
He's gonna have. He can't. And also, I had to jump start it every time I fucking started it up because the battery started. There was something draining the battery.
Or the guy that came by the yard the other day.
Yeah. All right, jump start my truck real
Dude,
quick.
if I had to pop the hood and fucking, I don't even know what he did under the hood. He didn't jump start it.
No, he didn't actually. He
I don't know what the
he
fuck
just
he
opened
did.
the hood.
I wasn't
grabbed
really
something.
paying attention. He just reached in there, grabbed something, and wiggled it around or whatever. If I wouldn't even turn that motherfucker off if that was the case. Especially if you're just gonna sit there for a minute and bullshit.
Yeah. Yeah, I was a little worried when I got to the dealership because like, all right, they're gonna drive it around, they're gonna appraise it and everything. I was like, please start.
Don't start it. Don't stop anywhere.
We were at the desk finalizing the paperwork and they backed the truck in under their little thing. I could see it through the glass window. They were like looking at it, and I was like, "What are you looking at, dude? You guys are gonna scrap this shit anyway. Why don't you just admit you're gonna scrap it?" I mean, that thing
Yeah,
was.
you're gonna send it to the auction. Some asshole, some poor guy up north is gonna buy a truck from the auction.
He's not gonna look at the right side pictures. I got a good deal on that truck, man. I liked that truck because it had that little secret cubby hole that no one knew about on the center console, where the two cup holders and the little like tray was. That it wouldn't come up easy. You have to like shake it and like twist it just right and pull it out.
So where you kept your dildo at?
No, not my dildo. That was in my ass.
Hmm.
I went to Cowboys one time and they were it was a like a truck show or something like that. And I don't know how we ended up getting into the parking lot where all the fancy trucks and all lifted daddy money trucks were. But my old friend Bailey was in front of me and he called me. He's like, "Hey, they're checking guns and shit like that. So, no one can have guns." I was like, "All right, cool." Slip my gun in there. They looked around, popped the cooler, looked at everything I had in there, and they're like, "All right, you're good." And then I went in there, backed up next to this like lifted like I don't know, probably $100,000 Ford, and there was one next to him. And then they came over to me and they're like, "Hey man, can you move your truck like one spot over because we got our buddy's coming and he's got a Ford that kind of matches all of ours." I said, "Nah, this is the best truck on the lot, dude." They were like, "Fuck you, man." I was like, "I'm not getting." First off, it won't start, so not happening. I'm not jump starting my truck in front of a bunch of other fucking lifted truck boys. I ain't been to Cowboys in a fucking minute, dude.
Cowboys is gay.
Cowboys. Cowboys is gay. Oh man.
I wonder if they still check IDs to get in. I got 80. What is it, 86 or whatever? Or 80.
Oh yeah, you
whatever.
got banned from it or something like that?
Yeah.
Did you get banned like a week after you got out of the Marines?
A week.
A couple days.
The same night I got back.
You showed up, said, "Hey everyone, I'm here. I haven't seen you guys in 3 years. I'm gonna go to the bar."
No, nobody knew I was home.
Yeah, we did. Remember, because you and Jeremy showed up.
Yeah, Jeremy knew, and there was a couple girls.
Yeah,
That
you
knew.
guys showed up at the house. I remember because we got a call that night, and
Oh yeah.
come
So
get
we
you out
did.
of jail.
Yeah, we did go to the house, and then I was like, "See ya."
I'm gonna go to the bar,
Yeah,
and then Dad got a call like 3 hours later.
I was wiring that. I had a
Oh.
broken arm and everything.
You had a fractured arm.
No, it was broken.
Oh, I thought it was fractured
No, the fucking outside bone right there. It was in pieces. I could kind of feel it. It didn't grow back right, but
Wow, you
it stopped hurting, so that's good. I probably feel that one in old age.
Yeah, you like, oh goddamn.
It's gonna rain today. That's why I do all this shit, That's why I fucking wreck dirt bikes on Highway 27 and
So when you're old and decrepit, you're like,
Yeah.
"Yeah, man,
yeah, I'll be like a fucking Rain Man, dude.
I know what's gonna happen tomorrow. It's gonna be a nuclear storm.
Yep.
You're gonna blow us up. Putin's gonna fucking finally push the
My
button."
body's gonna be hurting so much. I'm gonna tell you when there's fucking be overcast, dude. It's not even gonna be raining. Weatherman's gonna be like 90% rain. Nah, it's just gonna be clouds. We're good. Have a fucking roof company hire me or something as their weatherman. Hey, it's gonna rain. No, you can do about 9 jobs today, dude.
It was hot today, wasn't it? I mean, you might not know because you were in the truck in the office most of the day. But
Yeah, I was in the office all day today.
I was like, what the fuck? I was loading that car up and I was like dripping sweat. I was like, what the fuck, dude? Like I know it's like March and shit like that, but like you came around too quick, man. Like
That's not what it was like. What was it yesterday? I took my hat off and I was like, "The fuck is this?"
winter doesn't last long enough, man.
I don't know if it just stayed how it was today. You know, like just a little bit of heat, I'd be all right.
No, a little bit less heat.
Maybe yesterday. I think yesterday got like high 60s.
Yeah, yesterday was a pretty good day. That's Florida for you, man. That's Florida.
Yeah, it'll probably be fucking 40 tomorrow.
I think they did say there's one more cold front coming in.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Definitely.
Hey, weatherman. This week you got the UFC fight coming up this weekend. We doing
Yeah.
that?
Huh?
We going? We gonna watch that?
Yeah, I think we're. I don't know. It'll be confirmed tomorrow. Might go to Tampa and.
It's not near the casino, right?
Mm,
I ain't going to the casino. I ain't going to the casino, man.
I'm about tapped out this month. But
I'm about tapped out for the whole year.
I mean it's Tampa, so it's close enough to the casino.
Let's see.
Put a little bit on black real quick, see what happens.
Just walk in. All right, cool, and it's gone.
Yeah. Saw a little TikTok the other day or Instagram reel or whatever it was. The guy's like, you see all these like videos like, get rich, you know, like fucking do this, wake up, like buy a house in the 70s, blah blah, you know. And this guy was like, it's really simple to get rich. Go pull out a loan, $400,000. Go put it on black. If you lose, pull out a loan for 800. Now you're and then you double your money.
Nope, no more loans. Fuck these loan guys, dude.
Yeah.
I've learned my lesson when it comes to that shit, man. That's just
I want to get
it's a vicious black hole you fall into, and you fucking just
only loan next loan I get is gonna be for that shredder, and I don't want to say why because I don't want anybody stealing my fucking idea.
you're gonna shred shit. Shred it.
That's part of it.
You want to shred some shit? That's for
We're
sure.
gonna stretch some shit. We're gonna stretch some shit. We're gonna heat some shit up. We're gonna roll it out. We're gonna see what happens. Damn, that's probably too much.
Yep. Yeah, did it now. Some tech guy's gonna fucking decipher
Yeah,
that.
some multi-millionaire is gonna have it fucking be operating tomorrow.
He's gonna have a shredder fucking 10 times over. That's a good idea.
I don't know why nobody's doing it. But like I told you earlier today, I think it's
you're gonna find out when you get into it.
it's gonna be I'm gonna find out if it's why nobody's doing it or
You can be real rich.
yeah, or I'm gonna be fucking loaded or we're gonna find out why nobody's doing it. Unfortunately, I gotta spend a lot of money to find out.
Scary money don't make money.
It's true. I mean, either way, the shredder's gonna work out either way because we'll be able to recycle a lot more stuff and consolidate and all that fun stuff.
You know what I was thinking about doing? Make a lot of money. A lot of people do it. It's pretty good life hack too. You make money doing it, like you make a good salary, and then you always become richer than what your salary says you're supposed to be.
Politicians?
Yep.
Damn. Dude.
I'm gonna get into politics.
Are we old enough yet?
I mean, we can.
Well, we could do local.
We can
stuff.
do local shit, but I don't know.
Actually, there's not an age limit on like
I don't think there is.
Not Congress and shit, right?
Congress, I think it's like 30 or something like that. I mean, you're good.
I'm good. I'm in.
Fucking old ass motherfucker.
Vote for me, dog.
Let's both go to. Let's be the two senators from Florida, walking our cowboy hats. I don't have one yet, but I'm gonna buy one when I have money. I ain't got no money right now to buy no cowboy hat. I ain't got cowboy hat money. That's when you know you're good, when you got cowboy hat money.
Nah.
You got 4 cowboy hats. You got cowboy hat money.
Got a couple.
I'm gonna give me a cap. I'm gonna give me a red one that says "Make America Great Again."
I'm gonna get me a blue one that says.
I can't wait till this fucking
Xi Jinping.
dude.
That's talking to the
Anyway,
I don't know.
come on, man.
Anyways,
What's your favorite color?
I'm not
color?
the boss. I just do what I'm told to do.
You're the president of the free world, dog.
I heard him talking about that on the radio this morning. They were like, he sat. It was a press conference set up like for him to answer questions and shit like that. Which we have about as much talk time over the past 3 years with Biden as we did for like one speech with Trump. But he sat down and like all the reporters were like, "Oh shit, let's ask some questions." And as soon as they started asking questions, he was like, "Oh, I'm not gonna answer your questions yet. I don't want to get in trouble." Who's gonna get you in?
Was your earpiece not on yet?
Are your aides out there not ready to fucking
And then
stop
Trump just fucking rambles, dude. He just keeps on talking and talking and talking. I saw him.
We spent so much fucking
Was
money
it-
and fucking fuel for the choppers because they were sitting there running while he's having an
Yeah.
hour-long speech.
Right.
Loved it, dude.
No, even like on Super Tuesday, they were doing like a live thing after he like won everything, like landslide.
After he fucking wiped the floor with
Yeah.
Nikki Haley's face.
Yeah. So it was just he's sitting there like just doing his thing.
They're
You know?
just doing
He
this thing, dude.
fucking rambling. He's like, they're coming after me. I don't know why they're coming after me. It's just I can't do the impression, but he just fucking talks and
I
talks
mean,
and
these
talks.
people, they just it's relentless.
And then he goes off topic a little bit and he gets right back on it. So I'm like, I don't know. I lose my train of like if I started talking like that, I'd be like they say, I'd be talking about like, yeah, they fucking government killed JFK.
Aliens, they're fucking here.
Yeah.
They're here right now.
Dude. Yeah.
That's why I just want to. I'm gonna run for some kind of politician job as a Democrat. That way I can
We'll just operate our family like a mob.
make everyone pay us money and tell them we want to
that's
throw
the
their
start.
shit.
Let's start. But if you run for like Leesburg mayor,
I won't get that.
then you can tell
That
everybody.
place is too crooked.
And you'd be like, hey, everybody's got to pay this 15% tax except for you guys.
That's what we need to do. We need to start going to these fucking town halls and city meetings and shit like that, and go up there like those people do on videos. We're like, "Oh, what's up, fat asses, cowards, all you pedophiles." Just get all the dirt we can on the city council members, go in there and just start roasting them.
Yeah.
Use our entire minute-long speech we have just to fucking just. Yeah, well, we all know you guys fuck kids. We all know you do this, so
We've been talking about doing that shit for a while. Not the whole going there and belittle them or whatever, but
just start going to them. Start
going there and like just
like
be a
writing
little
our
bit more
actually writing our governor and our congressman and shit like that.
just
Like
be more involved in like more local stuff.
it's they make it almost impossible to not really impossible. They just make it very. You have to really try and want to.
It's because
be
we don't
there.
have access to internet. Wait. This side maybe, that side no.
But they make it. They put it on dates that are stupid, like random
Like
times.
Tuesday at fucking 3?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's hard to get away from work.
yeah. They do it like that, and then not only that, but they make the codes and the laws and everything so complicated that you have to almost have a law degree to even like decipher it. I've been told by pretty much everyone that I know is in law enforcement, or anyone that I know like one person in government. I haven't really asked him, but anyone who like has the time or is willing to do this kind of stuff, like really it's up to like you decipher it the way you want to decipher it, and that's how they get away with a lot of shit. I saw a video the other day. The guy was basically he was calling out one of the city council members for using funds from taxpayers to buy like some very expensive suit. And like the guy brought up the whole penal code and everything and said it's illegal for so and so to use taxpayer money for this, that, and the other. And he's like, chairman of the board. Like, are you going to arrest him? Are you going to have him, arrested and removed from your council because he broke the law? It's a Class A misdemeanor. Like, why is he not getting arrested right now? And they never do anything, dude. Like they sit up there, they just get fucking flamed for an hour, and they all go home, and
Yeah.
nothing ever comes of it. And that's where I get like kind of discouraged about even trying to do that shit. Because what is it like? Okay, so let me take that back on the one guy I know in government. Yeah, I was in the Marines with him, and he's in government. He's a Democrat. Surprised, by the way, he was pretty normal. But yeah, I
Democrats pay better.
probably got more perks if you're a Democrat.
Yeah.
But I had I had said something on one of his posts on his Facebook or something like that, and he's like, well, did you write your congressman? I was like, that shit doesn't work, dude.
Yeah.
Those letters, they go to some aide, they read it, and they fucking just they throw it away. That's it. That letter never reaches the fucking congressman ever, unless you're some kind of big important guy in that city or that town. They ain't gonna fucking go nowhere.
Yeah.
I also called him out because he was posting pictures of their newly renovated office and stuff like that back in like 2021. And he was like, "Yeah, we got a new office, blah blah blah." And I was like, "Oh, cool. So like your city's like falling apart because he's like from Ohio or some shit, like one of those shitty ass states." And I was like, "Your city's like falling apart around you, and like no one has funds for anything, but you guys got a brand new office." And then
Probably pay double for it. Too.
and someone like commented on it. He's like, "Why don't you just fucking leave the guy alone? Let him." I was like, "Because he's a fucking politician now."
Yeah.
You become a politician, you're open to that. You're open to scrutiny from fucking any American citizen. That's how it's supposed to work. Doesn't matter if he's not in my state. Doesn't matter. If I want to go to another state and I want to harass other politicians for doing bad jobs, I can do that. And he also posted a picture. This is a couple years ago too. He posted a picture. This dude's like, I don't know, the color of this chair white. And he's wearing a shirt that says support black-owned businesses. And I commented on there and said, why not all American-owned businesses or all local business or whatever? And he's like, "Oh, I do. I was like, you're pandering, dude. You're just pandering. That's all you're doing.
Yeah.
You're on here like, ooh, support black-owned businesses. No, I support local businesses and the ones that do a good job and the ones that provide the service I'm looking for. Yeah. I'm not going to hire.
I've never gone to a business like, hey, is the owner white?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Fuck. Cool. Here's my money.
Never.
I don't give a shit.
Never cared about that. It's so annoying that.
I mean, the only black-owned business that I like go out of my way is like barbecue places because their food's always better.
I mean, you can't beat that. I'm not just supporting.
If I walk in there,
I'm
like
just supporting the best food in town.
It's like a 6'3" ginger fucking linky motherfucker in the back there. Like, no, I want a black dude back there sweating in my fucking meat. You know what I'm saying? Besides, Sully's got good meat.
Yeah,
Sully's got good meat. But they either have to have a really thick accent or be black. That's the only places I get barbecue from. The guy on the side of the road with the smoker. There's
like my neighbor.
Yeah,
he cooked all the food for the wedding.
That was good. That was a good barbecue. When I went over to pick your RV up, I saw them cooking. And I was like, I knew that was who was catering your wedding, and I was like, that's gonna be some good shit right there.
I smelled the day. I was like, hell yeah, dude. He was smoking that shit the morning before. I was like, oof.
They were out there fucking drinking beer and shit. And I'm like, that's gonna be some good.
Right they do it all the time, dude. All the time. I love it when the wind's blowing towards my house, man.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And then I was like a little drunk at the wedding, and when I came in there with the food, I was like, hell yeah, this is gonna be some good ass food. That's
what I'm saying, dude.
Before I even smelt it, I saw them, and I was like, yep.
Yeah, I'm really glad we went with him versus Mission Barbecue.
Huh?
We were gonna go Mission Barbecue at first.
Yeah, I mean, Mission Barbecue's all right for a big chain. Four Rivers is pretty good for a big.
We got more bang for our buck with him though, and he made more variety of stuff. So
yeah, I'd rather get somebody like him, even if the food wasn't as good.
I'd rather support. Yeah, that's another reason we went with him. We were gonna go Mission Barbecue, and then like a month for the wedding.
It's fucked up. You didn't invite him to the wedding, though.
We did.
Oh.
Him and his because his sister is our actual neighbor. He uses their property to cook. And
does he sit out there in front of the property and sell barbecue?
No.
Or does he just do food truck stuff?
No, he'll load.
He's got a whole trailer, doesn't he?
Yeah, he's got a whole nice ass trailer. He just bought that one too recently.
Yeah.
But yeah, he goes to the bait and tackle store and
in Leesburg.
Yeah, he's out there. He hasn't been out there in a while though. I haven't seen him like almost in a month.
There's a guy that sits down. There's that gas station. Like if you're leaving Leesburg heading like Claremont.
On the left side.
Yeah, he's like I think he wears like a cowboy hat or something sometimes. But there's like that abandoned gas station. There's two guys there. They're like two separate businesses, and I don't know. They're probably out there. That's probably some good ass barbecue. They're probably like one up with each other.
Yeah, right. He goes there. That tastes like shit, dog.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. I haven't seen him in a while though. I mean, I saw his truck the other day, but he didn't have the trailer on the back of it, and yeah, I haven't seen him since about the wedding, basically. I ain't seen him cooking or anything. I don't know if he's got any other property he cooks out or not. But yeah, back to what I was saying, the whole pandering thing, man. That's just it's crazy. And
Never actually met anybody that is like legit like that in real life.
pandering or
Like
just
any of that dumb, like any. I don't know. I don't know if I just hang out with like logical people or maybe I'm the fucking idiot. I have no fucking clue.
no, you hang with logical people.
Because I mean I don't like I don't agree with everything Trump says. Like I do 100% believe that I think he's the best man for the job because America is a business and it needs to be ran as such. And none of these other fucking idiots have ran a business, you know?
He's the only president in recent history too, in the past like 20 presidents that had less net worth when he went in versus when
Yeah.
all the other presidents they go in there and they become millionaires.
That's because he's a failed businessman. That's because he had a university that failed. Or
Yeah.
his Trump stakes failed.
Yeah.
Or his
I remember someone told me that he was going broke.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna name her, but he's like, he's going broke, right? I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's like
He might be, you know, he might only have a few $1 million in his
he'll
bank
never
account,
be broke.
but
He'll never be
as soon as he's like, oh shit, like panic mode, just sell all your shit, and he's like, boom, you're a billionaire again. You ain't got to worry about nothing ever again.
Yeah.
Just sell one of your buildings and you're fine.
Yeah, but like someone like him ain't just gonna do that and go away though. That's what I like about him.
No, anybody with that kind of money, even like fucking, you know, anybody that's actually worked for that money. Everybody's like, oh, he's got a small loan of $1 million.
He did more of that $1 million than anyone else could have done with $1 billion.
Bro, I'm telling you right now, $1 million ain't shit. I'm telling you right now.
Nope.
Like
maybe 50 years ago.
Osteen's Load and Go's got over $1 million in equipment. I ain't a fucking billionaire. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not fucking easy to do.
Nah.
I'm not even a fucking millionaire.
It's not how you like
I'm a
what money
negative millionaire.
yeah, right. It's not what money you get or whatever. It's what you do with the money you either get or obtain through work or whatever. Like anyone else, not anyone else, but like 90% of people that would have got a small loan of $1 million from their dad would have squandered it. But would have been broke by the end of the year.
Dude. Well, there's like a, I don't know if it's a statistic or like a theory or whatever, but they say that if you were to divvy up all the money in the world right now, just divvy it up evenly amongst everybody, the same 1% of people is going to end up with the same amount of money.
Yeah.
Because everybody's going to go to the fucking rim shop, buy their
Right at the rip, 80%.
Everybody's going to go buy their fucking nice ass. Everybody's going to go buy brand new trucks.
Everyone's gonna have brand new trucks. Everyone's gonna have nice big houses that they can't afford the taxes on. They can't afford the mortgage on after all the
money. And that 1%
gone.
is going to go around buying all the property again. They're going to go buy all the property. They're going to own businesses. They're going to fucking do this. They're going to do that. And they're going to work out the numbers and make sure everything's right. And then, boom, you're a fucking slave again. Even though you had however much money.
It's like when people talk about reparations. Like, it's not going to work.
No, it won't work. It's just going to make people lazy.
Yeah.
It's already, look at the Indian reservations, you know? Or Native American reservations.
You can even go to other countries. Australia. And they're Aboriginals. Same thing, but they don't have them on reserves. They just, I mean, I think they have a few of them, but like, for the most part, they can be wherever they want. And I mean, when I was there for 6 months, I mean, they were bad, dude. Like
reparations will never work.
They would get in your face. They stunk. They never like. I heard from a lot of Australians that they have like fuck houses where there's like 30 of them living in like a 3-bedroom house, and they just have fucking orgies and pop out kids and no running water, no electricity, no nothing because they spend all their money on drugs, and they just keep getting it because the government keeps fucking sending them money.
Yeah, that's what happens. I mean, you'll have people that use the money and build a better, but that's a very small percentage
1%.
of people. Yeah, that's more like the do good part is probably more of a 10% thing. You know, but like then you'll have the 1% of that, you know, that uses it.
Yeah.
The 1% is like super elite. Like,
yeah,
you know who the 1% is. Like, they're household names almost. You know, your Bill Gates, your Donald Trump, your Elon Musk, your Warren Buffett, like whatever other countries have.
Jeff Bezos.
Jeff Bezos. the fucking Ching Chong motherfuckers. They got some people, you know, but nobody cares about them.
Fucking commies.
Your Vladimir Putin, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, but 10% of the people would do all right, and the other 90%, they might not be all on drugs and shit, but
it's not gonna go away.
yeah, they're not gonna. They wouldn't have. They'd be living a paycheck to paycheck. Most people live paycheck to paycheck now.
Yeah. You give them $1 million right off the rip. For people who aren't going to buy trucks, they're going to go buy a $250,000 car, right? Oh, I got $250,000. There's 25% of your fucking money that you just got gone.
Yeah.
On a depreciated piece of shit.
I know how to. This is how you fix the problem. So instead of doing reparations or anything,
You
anybody
fire
that
everyone in
turns-
the government.
Start with that. But you
Stop paying taxes.
So anybody, as soon as you turn 18, you have to come up with a dollar amount. You know, you say you get $100,000. Everybody across the board. You turn 18 years old. It doesn't matter if your family comes from money or you're fucking poor as shit. You've been collecting welfare your whole life. When you turn 18 years old, you collect $100,000. That'll solve all this shit right there. Because if you can't figure out how to set yourself up on $100,000, then you weren't going to do it anyways. You know, because it's not how much money do I have in my bank account. I know people that have come from nothing and have built something with themselves. You know, like me and you didn't. We didn't grow up poor, but we weren't fucking
high class.
we weren't.
We're like average middle class.
Yeah.
Like we
grew up in a trailer park.
Yeah.
You know,
majority of our life.
but I mean, we're not fucking loaded.
I mean, that would be a good thing because like we pay Social Security, right, for all the old people and shit, right? Now imagine they
but take all that away.
But I'm saying, imagine they flip that. Where instead of paying Social Security, you're paying like for that.
Yeah.
So everyone pays a little. I hate taxes, but if you're gonna have taxes, use it for something useful like that.
Yeah.
You pay taxes your whole life, and every year the new roll of 18-year-olds come out. It's everyone gets $100,000 to start out, and it's up to them to do something with it versus it's up to because that would stop a lot of people from going to school and pulling all these bad loans out. It would stop people from getting in over the head with businesses and stuff. Because you get $100,000 and you want to start a business and you use $50,000 of it and you fail, you still have $50,000. I mean, you might spend a little bit of that money, keeping the business afloat for a year or so. Let's just say you spend $75,000 total. You still got about $25,000 left over to still. Depression would go down like a motherfucker. Because people, now people.
Well, when you turn 18
people
years
claim
old,
depression when they turn 18 and they're like, oh, I gotta pay bills.
Yeah.
I gotta get a job.
when you turn 18 years old, you get $100,000. Then you get that's tax-free money, right? You take away Social Security, you take all the other bullshit. You don't get any of that. You turn 18-year-old, you get $100,000 tax-free money or whatever. It might end up being more over. If you add everybody together and whatever. Then after that, you get taxed 10% of your income. Doesn't matter what your income is. You make $1 million, you pay $100,000. You make $10,000, you pay $1,000. 10% of your fucking income for the rest of your life, right? Until you get to a certain age where you're retired or whatever. And I think when you retire, you shouldn't have to pay taxes anymore. Like legit retire.
Yeah, legit retire, or just have a set retirement age.
Yeah.
That way, if you want to keep working, you still have to pay taxes.
Yeah.
But you're in the retirement. You're past the retirement age, and if you do retire at that age, then great. You don't have to pay
and you
taxes
make all your fucking politicians change their salary to whatever their fucking state they're
median
in,
income?
the median income of that fucking state,
Mhm.
and they'll make sure the middle class does good. They'll make sure small business thrives. All that good shit. It won't turn into 1% of these people have the money. Like it's not eat the rich; it's help the middle class.
Yeah.
Stop all this whole fucking tax the rich. The rich ain't fucking paying taxes to begin with. I
There's a reason for
promise
that.
you.
There's a
They're
reason
not.
they're the 1%.
Yeah.
Because they don't fucking pay taxes because they don't
Yeah.
have to. When people complain about, Jeff Bezos made $X billion and he didn't pay a fucking dime in taxes. That's why he made that much money.
Yeah.
Because he's fucking smart.
Yeah.
Simple as that.
Yeah, but it's not like he's scamming. He's not scamming.
He's not
the system.
he's using
the
loopholes that are
system.
there.
Yeah. It's the same thing. The politicians ain't paying taxes either. I
no.
promise you. The only people who are paying taxes are the middle class. That's it. The middle class.
That's it.
The middle class is the only one paying taxes because the lower class or the poor class is
Getting free money.
getting free money. They're
Getting their
collecting money. The more kids they pump out,
getting their
bigger
$10,000
check they
checks in April.
yeah, the middle class works 9 to 5, 40 hours a week, or hell, the blue collar guys, they work fucking 60, 70, 80 hours a week, and they're paying more than anybody. And then you got your fucking you know, your upper middle class, they're paying taxes, not as much, you know, because they're
Yeah.
figuring it out. Or whatever.
Upper middle class are the ones that are like, you know, they got into a trade or something like that, and now they're like a fucking senior guy at the company, and they got this nice house and a nice
Yeah.
truck, and they work Monday
It's
through
like your
Friday.
white collar guys.
Yeah, it's the white collar, blue collar guys. Like
Yeah. They're still paying taxes.
Yeah.
But they're
paying more technically, but
yeah. So yeah, I guess like the upper middle class. I mean, it's still the upper middle class is still considered middle class.
Yeah.
Then you got your guys that just don't pay taxes legally.
Yeah.
They don't pay taxes.
why would you if you don't have to?
I don't.
Exactly.
I'm not even.
Technically,
I'm middle class. I don't even pay taxes.
Technically, I had to look into it, but I'm pretty sure that there's like a law that like you don't have to pay taxes. Like it's not.
Yeah, if you're like a
legally-
sovereign citizen. or
No.
something.
It's like it's legal. Like anyone can fucking invoke it, and it's not a sovereign citizen thing. It's not like an.
I did look into. I looked into it. It's like if you asked like there was people that got fired from the IRS because like there was like a whole thing where like somebody was like they went after somebody for taxes or whatever, and they're like, yeah, you have to take me to court over this shit because I don't legally have to pay taxes.
Yeah.
He's like, you show me in your little fucking book where I have to pay taxes. So they couldn't find it.
Yeah.
So they went to their like superiors. And they're like, hey, nowhere in here does it say you pay taxes. I don't know how fucking true any of this shit is, but I never because I can't read that shit to begin with.
Exactly.
You know,
They make it impossible.
yeah, the book's like this fucking thick to pay taxes. That's dumb as shit. It should be a set fucking thing. You know,
It should be 1 page long.
not even that. How much money did you make? It should be taxes are 10% of your income. Just prove that because if you did it any other way, you wouldn't be able to prove it.
Like
Take away
10%.
Take away property taxes. Take away fucking sales tax. Take away this, or
10% for
because
individuals, 15% for companies.
because it would be
Done.
no 10% across the board. Fuck that. Because then if you tax the businesses more, it's not going to give people incentive to do anything.
That's true.
So it actually had to be probably like something like sales tax. Sales tax probably be better because income tax, then because you could easily prove that you don't have an income. You know what I'm saying? You just do cash deals all the time. And then, you know,
It's a loophole you pull.
I know, but that's what I'm saying to get away from all the loopholes. So it'd be a sales tax.
Yeah.
You know, do away with property taxes, do away with income tax, do all that.
Taxing your vehicles.
Yeah. That would be a sales tax though.
No, I'm saying like.
But it could only
when you go buy a
there
tag.
would have to be a cap on it. Just 10% of anything you buy is taxed. So if you buy a $100,000 truck, you're paying $10,000 in taxes. And then if people don't want to fucking buy anything that year, they don't pay no taxes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like get fucking rid of tolls because they don't fucking do shit anyways. Like so as a small business owner, I got DOT numbers and shit. I got to pay like an extra road tax and I got to pay tolls.
Yep.
Why do I got to pay both?
Because fuck you, that's why.
Exactly.
So the government say anyway.
Yeah.
And we can write our congressman, we can write our governor, but he ain't gonna change shit. He ain't gonna
Yeah.
ever read it.
Yeah.
Until you know what? Until DeSantis comes on this fucking podcast, I'm not gonna believe he does shit for the.
I don't believe any of them. I don't believe any of them. I think DeSantis has done some good things. Supposedly, I don't fucking know, but I don't trust any of them.
He's done a better job than Gillian would have.
Yeah.
And let's just put that out there right now.
So glad that didn't go down. But that's why I like Trump so much because like this is the reason I'm voting for. This is the main reason why I'm voting for Trump. Why? Even if he has this ego thing where he had to be president, you know, the first time around. First time around, I get it. He's got an ego. That's why nobody wanted to vote for him.
If I had the financials and the ability to, I would too. Like, that'd be pretty cool. Like,
no, but just so he's got the ego, right? Like, and everybody's like, "Oh, I'm not voting for him because he's fucking selfish and this and that, blah blah blah." But the second go around, after they dragged him through the fucking mud, dude, like, not thin mud either. Like this motherfucker might end up going to jail if he don't fucking win this election. Like, why would you still do it? You don't have to do this shit. You could literally
walk away.
You could literally go get on a boat and fuck off the rest of your life. Why do it? Unless you actually give a shit.
Yeah. That's the thing they don't get. Like
And even if he does benefit off of it a little bit, you know,
is it worth it?
Yeah, is it
for
worth
him?
it?
No, it's not, because he was a fucking icon for fucking last 30 years, 40 years. Like he was in every rap song. Everyone wanted to be like him. And as soon as he went down that escalator, fucking boom. It was hate this. He's racist. He's a rapist. All these people came out and said, "Oh, he raped me 40 years ago." It's like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like out of nowhere, this motherfucker never even drinks alcohol.
Yeah.
Never drank alcohol. I mean, he might have a sip, or according to him, he's never drank alcohol. I don't think as I think what he said, but like, and now all of a sudden he's some rapist, fucking pig, creep, piece of shit, motherfucker. Nah, dude. The more they try and pin on him, the more they try and put him in jail, the more they try and take him off the ballots, the more and more I'm gonna fucking vote for him harder. I'm gonna vote for him fucking harder.
Yeah.
I'm gonna vote for him harder than I did the first and the second time.
And I do think so. I do think that as a billionaire, I think I don't give a shit how in tune you think you are with the people. Like as much as I think he actually gives a shit about the middle class, I think he is. As a billionaire, there's no way you're out of touch with the reality. As a billionaire, you have no fucking clue.
Yeah.
Even if you know all the answers, like, hey, what's fuel right now? Oh, it's $4.39 a gallon.
He's out
or
of
$3.30,
touch.
whatever. I don't fucking
Here's
know.
the thing, though. He's out of touch, but he knows it, and he doesn't like try to pretend like he's not.
Yeah.
Like all these politicians are out of touch. Like Biden sitting down with the black family eating fried chicken. Like, what the fuck was that? Even Stephen A. Smith had to say something about it. He was like, if Trump would have done
Did they
that.
cook it though? Did they cook it?
No, he bought it from somewhere and brought it to him in some fucking bullshit ass prepped house, all pretty and everything.
Was the black family where they were wearing like sweaters and shit? Did the dude have a turtleneck on? And he comes in with some fried chicken, like, no, we ain't those kind of black people, dude. We're gonna eat like spaghetti or something tonight, dude.
He didn't eat fried chicken. He ate a burger. I think Biden brought a burger, and he's like, I made sure to bring the fried chicken.
Like when Trump bought the who was it, the NCAA champions or whatever, when he bought everybody McDonald's and Burger King. And everybody shit on him for it. Like, who gives a fuck, dude?
No, they wanted that. His aides asked the fucking students at the college, like, "Hey, what do you guys want?" And they were all like, "It was a joke."
Yeah, but
they like McDonald's.
He got shit on.
They were like, McDonald's," and he's like, "All right, cool."
Yeah, bet.
Like, everyone was like shitting on him. It's like, yo, dude, like he gave them exactly what they fucking wanted.
Yeah.
Whether it was a joke or not by the fucking team, they're the ones who fucking asked for it. But yeah, dude, I mean,
shit was funny as fuck though.
The State of the Union is going to be coming on in about 20 minutes, and I'm going to fucking sit down and watch the whole thing, and hopefully I don't lose any brain cells.
Yeah. So we'll wrap it up on that, huh?
Dude, I'm actually more excited.
I want to get there and get showered. And
I'm actually more excited to watch the State of the Union than I was watching.
Dude, it's going to be like a fucking 15-minute fucking.
No, I think he has to do it for an hour. I think it has to, like, if he goes there for 15 minutes, dude, he's like, I mean, he won't because he's a Democrat, so he can get away with it.
I hope I have it because all I got is Samsung TV. I hope it's on there.
You should be able to watch. I think Samsung.
I was watching. I was able to watch Super Tuesday.
Well, Samsung TV, like I think they put all
have
the
like
news in there.
They have like 4 news channels.
Yeah. Something like that has to be on like free
It should
TV
be on
or whatever.
It should be on like C-SPAN or something.
That's what I'm saying. It has to be on there because it's.
I don't even know if I have C-SPAN. There's like 1,300 channels, but like Samsung TV, it's great. It's awesome if you like watching. Like right now, we got like Modern Marvels playing 24/7 in that motherfucker. My dogs are smart as shit, dude. I walk in there, and the dog's like, "Yo, you know how steel is invented? What?
They bend that shit. You know they form it.
Yeah,
it's crazy, dude.
And
I watched this whole documentary on it today.
They have a whole fucking TV show or a whole channel dedicated to Forged in Fire, which is It's pretty cool.
It's cool. Yeah, it's a cool
pretty cool show. Forged in Fire. Bob Ross, or what's his name? The painter dude.
Bob Ross.
Yeah, Bob Ross. He's got a whole TV.
Happy Little Trees.
Yeah,
Happy
Baywatch.
Little Trees.
The 21 Jump Street, the original one with the what's his name in it?
Yeah, the fucking pirate.
Yeah,
Johnny Depp.
Yeah, Johnny Depp. They got a whole channel like that. Same time, I mean, it's cool and it's free. It's all free.
You're paying for it somehow.
Yeah, double the amount for a TV. Samsung, the picture's like that much better. You know,
That much better.
It's that much better. And the TVs last negative this much longer. That one I had, anyways.
Picture's gonna look real clear when you're watching Biden stumble over his fucking words.
I'm gonna go in there, get showered up, and watch this fucking bumbling idiot. See how
government.
See how good of medication they put him on this week.
Question everything.
Question everything. Stop paying taxes, like your boy. Hey.
And fuck Biden.